Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Fisher here with our very first cooking and nutrition video. Today we are going to be working on our self-help and independence skills, but you will need the help of an adult too. We're going to make apple crumble. So to be able to join in with this at home, you're going to need the following equipment that you can find around your kitchen. A sharp knife, this should only be used by the adult that is helping you. A saucepan with a lid. A chopping board. A grater. A mixing bowl. A spoon, a normal knife and a small bowl. A peeler if you've got one, or if not, a sharp knife. Remember, you will need help from an adult with this. Some kitchen scales to weigh your ingredients out. And an oven-proof dish. Now it's time to weigh out your ingredients. This is what you will need. 750 grams of cooking apples. Make sure you give them a quick wash before you start. 75 grams of golden caster sugar. If you can't find golden caster sugar, normal caster sugar will be fine too. 1 lemon. Again, make sure you wash the skin because you'll be using it later. 25 grams of unsalted butter. If you can't find unsalted butter, any butter will be fine. 50 grams of plain flour. Good luck finding this, as it seems to be like gold dust at the minute. It's really important to wash our hands before we start cooking so that they're nice and clean. Make sure you use soap too. Once you've washed your hands and dried them with the towel, you can put on an apron if you have one at home. This will keep your clothes clean. Unfortunately, I've not got any aprons at my house, so we'll have to be extra careful not to get our clothes dirty. Ask an adult to help you turn the oven on. It needs to be on 200 degrees. Then it's time to peel your apples. If you have a peeler, you could have a go at doing this yourself, or ask an adult to do it with a sharp knife. Then ask an adult to use the sharp knife to remove the cores of the apple. That's the bit with the pips in it. Then it's time to cut the apple up into small chunks. You need the sharp knife for this, so either ask an adult to do it, or they could help you hand over hand. If you're feeling really brave, you could have a go at cutting yourself, but make sure there's an adult nearby to supervise. They need to look something like this. Now take your saucepan, take the lid off, and start carefully putting the apples into the saucepan. Next, find the grater and the lemon. You're going to carefully grate the peel of the lemon to make the lemon zest. Be careful, because you don't want to hurt your fingers while you're doing it. Keep turning your lemon round so that you're grating the yellow bit. Remove the grater and tip your lemon zest into the bowl. If you printed off the recipe that I emailed to you, make sure you keep checking the recipe to see where you are up to so you don't miss anything out. Take your saucepan with the apples in and add the golden caster sugar to it and the lemon zest. We decided to give it a quick stir so that the sugar and the lemon wasn't just in one place in the pan. Put the lid back onto the pan and then ask a grown-up to help you to turn the hob on. It needs to go on a medium heat for about 5 minutes. It's a good idea to give it a quick stir now and again to stop the apples from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Once your 5 minutes are up and your apples have softened a bit, turn the hob off and move the pan to one side to cool off. Take a normal knife and chop your butter up into small chunks. Move your chunks of butter into the mixing bowl. Next, add the flour to the mixing bowl. Try not to add the whole bowl as well, like Jensen did. Then you need to get your fingertips and rub the butter and the flour together so it goes like breadcrumbs. Once it's mixed together, add the last bit of sugar into it and give it another mix with your fingers again. By the end of all that, it should look a bit like this. Bring the cooled apples in the saucepan over and use a spoon to carefully move them into the oven-proof dish. Then take the spoon and use it to carefully sprinkle the crumble mixture over the top of the apples. Make sure you spread it evenly so that no apples are left without any crumble on top. Finally, it's time to put your crumble in the oven. Ask an adult to help. Make sure they use oven gloves because the oven will be hot. Place your crumble in the oven and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. And voila, there you have it, apple crumble. So that's it. Hope you've enjoyed making apple crumble with me today. I can't wait to see some of your pictures of what your crumbles ended up like. Stay safe and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.